This is the Wicked Dope Show. My name is A. Cherie.
And I'm Sheree.
Yeah. Say hey, baby. Yeah, it's been a long week, but nothing making money.
All right, so this is pretty much an introductory to our show.
I got the medicine you need, yeah, I'm the remedy right now.
All right, welcome back to the Wicked Dope Show. My name is A. Cherie, and as you can tell, it's just me right now. Homie, friend, sis. It's not gonna be doing the show for right now. There's some things, of course, going on with the world, and she is going through her own shit, just like everybody else is. We're still cool. Everybody just let you know. So nothing's wrong. Just, she's doing her own thing. So it will be just me for now. So get used to this space. Right now I do have two guests though with me because the show must go on. Of course, this guy.
Hey, I'm G. What's happening?
And this is Bestie.
How y'all doing? Demetrius.
Come on now. With the energy I got to pick up a little bit more. So he's flown in, right, from Milwaukee. This is best friend of him.
Yep, best friend. Shout out to 414 Milwaukee in this bitch. Go Green Bay Packers. Go Milwaukee Bucks. And Cowboys is trash.
Still, even though there's no sports on right now. So, anywho, they're best friends. I had asked them a question earlier before we get started, how they became best friends, because you are...
I'm 38.
Okay, you're...
34.
Okay, so 4-year difference. Don't even know how that fucking begins, but go ahead. I want to know this.
So this how it happens. In high school, I was cool with his cousin.
My older cousins.
His older cousin. And so me and him we started kicking it or whatever. And so then my mom's had a party and they brought him.
Wait. Your mom had a what?
Yeah, my mom's had a party. His cousin, came over and they brought him or whatever.
How old were y'all?
Still in high school, right?
Still in high school. I was in middle school.
Oh, okay, so you high school, middle school.
Yeah.
So,
So
okay.
my mom's just had like a regular little shindig. And so they brought him over, gave him a wine cooler.
A fucking wine cooler?
Yeah. He was like
Whose mama
12,
did this?
13,
Yeah, I was like 12, yeah.
Whose mama?
It's my mom.
Your mama was giving him liquor?
No,
Oh, yeah.
we gave him.
Yeah,
we went and got the wine cooler because we.
Sorry, moms.
We
Sorry.
17. at
Okay,
the
so
time or
your
whatever.
sons was doing this shit.
Yeah,
My bad.
so we
Sorry, mom. So it
gave
wasn't your
him a
fault.
wine cooler,
Your
and
neck.
he was like, "Oh, this is good."
A fucking wine cooler.
And he fucking smacked that wine cooler.
And then y'all became best friends? Or that's just
Yeah.
how it became? Like,
Well-
the wine cooler set it off?
Yeah, basically, I got drunk off the wine coolers, and basically he was cool. He was cool with my cousins, and then we linked up again back in like 2010. We worked at a mutual job, and we seen each other like, oh shit, and pretty much just been tight ever since.
Is it weird, like age difference wise? Like, is it just,
No.
does it feel
No.
any different? So y'all are just best friends 4 years apart? Because when I say best friend, when I say, oh, you're friends, he will let me know straight up, you are his friend. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. There's no friend. He has friends, but you're that friend.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have niggas.
It's the same with him.
So you
Like,
are
I got
that-
friends,
But he's
like,
that friend. He's
I'm not-
that go-to.
Yeah, I'm not going. Like, if I got to take a trip to fucking Idaho, he's gonna be the first.
He's
person
that
I
friend,
call.
okay.
Yeah.
So
because
y'all-
I know he's gonna go. Like, we can plan the trip. It's gonna be 50 people. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna buy my ticket, and it's always just me and him. So
That's a good thing, dude.
Yeah.
See?
Wow.
See? You got your friends.
Yeah, we always on the same page too, because niggas is weird.
Weird as shit.
I
Man,
mean,
too many different personalities and shit, and it just kind of clash. And
so
just-
you
we
used to
just-
what you stick to. You
we
stick
always
to what you know.
we always on the same page no matter what, like always.
Okay, so we got the introduction. We got the friendship. We know it because they wouldn't tell me during the time. So there's a lot of shit going on. Everybody knows that. We have multiple things we can discuss right now. First off, the beginning of the year 2020 started, and it just showed up and showed its ass. So there's Corona. There is, Kobe's death. There is what's going on right now, Black Lives Matter. If you can see my shirt, shout out to, the homie for making my shirt. I will drop her link in there as well, just so you guys know where you can go get the shirt from. But I kind of cut it up, so it didn't come this way. It was a t-shirt. I cut it up. But yeah, it's a lot of shit going on right now. I don't know where y'all want to start with as far as like what's been going on with y'all lives, how things have changed for you guys. I know things for me have been a little differently, but I don't know how things have changed for everybody. With Corona starting off, I know you started working from home, right?
Yeah, I mean, shout out to the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's laid off, sucks. I mean, I know it's fucked up for everybody. A lot of people lost their jobs and shit like that. As far as me personally, Roni been cool with me just cause I've been in the crib chilling. I ain't gotta take hoes out. I'll just be chilling. Like, fuck all that shit. You ain't gotta worry about when you taking me out. Shit, pull up or I'm pulling up. That's it. So this date shit, man, I've been saving money. All that shit. So
saving money by switching to coronavirus? Okay, cool.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
I've been chilling, working at home, chilling. I know my kids is home. I'm straight.
So this is kind of comfortable for you. You don't have to worry about shit because you had to move around as much.
Yeah, I ain't got to move much. And everything I need at the crib is there. I'm chilling. So
what about you and your situation?
Yeah, the coronavirus for me has been amazing. And I know that sounds crazy, but as far as staying at home, I was already doing that. Like if I didn't have to work, like, cause I also DJ. So if I didn't have to be in the clubs, I was already at home.
Wait, you DJ in clubs?
Yes.
You be in the picket ones and the twos?
Oh, DJs love when you do that.
No, the picket.
Yeah, we don't.
Hey. No, man. The little picket.
But yes, I'm in the clubs, and if I didn't have to be in the club, I'm not going out to begin with. So like my wife, she just said she just found out after 15 years that I'm a homebody. Like, I don't fuck with niggas.
So wait, I'm confused though. For y'all to be best friends and y'all don't even live in the same city, how does it feel when you y'all are apart? Like, I mean, because this is something y'all can't really do as much with Corona, like the traveling shit. I mean, you traveled, I know you've traveled, but as far as like that, how does it work with y'all friendship?
It fucking sucks.
Yeah, not being able to travel. Like, this is the first, I told him, this is the first time, what are we in, June? Where I still got like a majority of my work vacation left. Because I ain't been able to go.
You ain't go no damn where, so your PTO is just stacking up. Everybody.
So my work vacation is still solid. We took the 2 days off for work when we went to Vegas. But yeah, it's been great for me because I can be at home. My daughter is home, so daycare has been that cost in itself.
Oh, so y'all got baby. See, fuck that.
Yeah, it's been nice.
Well, so y'all have had nice experiences through Corona, and I've had horrible experiences through Corona because I've had to still continue to go to work. I don't know if you're working from home. You're working from home. So I've still been having to go to work. And in the process of this, I've like literally mentally had to kind of adjust. I've went through my own shit. I know nobody can see D, but D right now is my video person still. Shout out to D.
Shout out to D.
Yeah. But as I was explaining to him, he knew I went ghost, right? Is what you explained. I went ghost. Because I was going through some shit. I mean, a job change. I have kids at home. As most people know, that my youngest daughter is diabetic. She's type 1 diabetic. So me having to go to work and actually work in an urgent care facility like that, I had to be careful about going home. So the conversation me and him was having last night is like, we can't even go home. Like me, I can't personally go home and hug my son. I can't go home and hug my daughter. I can't go home and do those things because I literally still work in a hospital system. Right now, I work for a different hospital system. I'm still around people every single day. So things that have changed for me, it's really stressful for me, and me not being from Dallas, you know what I'm saying? I don't have family, friends. I don't have a lot of people here. So my experience is just a little different, which I know a lot of people probably experience that with depression, shit like that, because they feel like they're by themselves or things like that. So I know when I went ghost, it's because I was trying to kind of figure out exactly what I needed to do to prepare myself for all this shit. When you have a child who was sickly already, my biggest fear is going home and I just breathe on her, and the next thing I know, she's fucking in the hospital or she's gone because that was me being negligent. I chose to work. So it was a lot of things I had to think about. Like, do I need this job that much? Can I let go and just not work? A lot of people get unemployment. A lot of people are getting money that I'm not going to get. If I quit my job, I'm not going to get that shit. I got to wait for them to say, hey, we don't need you no more for me to even get that money. So my situation has been a little bit different. But, the bounce back has been good. New job, what I'm saying? My kids are healthy. They're safe. I think I've been a little bit more lax when it comes to what I do now. Like, when I was going to Walmart, I don't know about y'all, I'm like, literally, when I pump gas, I'm glove on. You know what I'm saying? Like, first thing I do, I'm going in Walmart, mask up. Now I'm just kind of like, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, sanitizer. As long as I'm washing my hands, I'm cool. But in the beginning, I was very, very, very paranoid. So, I'm glad we're like June-ish. Yeah. But I don't know what the fuck is going to happen at this point. Like, I don't watch the news right now to know what the fuck is going on with Corona. So,
well, it's still out there. That's for damn sure.
I know it's out there. Like, it's inclining. People are still going out to clubs, bars, doing shit, and they still living their best life.
Yeah. Niggas is outside, but niggas.
Yeah, y'all living y'all best lives. I mean,
on vacation. I mean, technically, he's on vacation. We doing a little something, keeping it light, but we ain't out here just wilding. But I mean, we did bless the streets a little bit.
Did you bless the streets?
We blessed the streets. we was in the streets a little bit, but people overall is inside still. It's a couple of niggas that's outside, but overall, niggas is inside.
Yeah, this is like legit the first time that I've been like outside
since when
I came down here since
February.
Yeah, end of February, March.
So what have y'all been doing to cope with quarantine and shit? Like, what have y'all had, like, hobbies? Anything y'all been doing to keep yourself kind of like, I mean, think about it. The world right now is going through a whole lot of shit. Yeah. So everybody I think right now is kind of on social media. Like, I was talking to D last night about Zoom. I don't use Zoom. I've never used Zoom. It seems like it's a cool idea to do. Everybody's doing a video chat and shit like that, but everybody's using some type of other method to kind of keep in communication with each other. So, like, what are y'all doing?
Shit, I've been just chilling, honestly. I think, you know what though? I think women somehow created the Roni.
The fuck? How?
Yeah, I think women went in the lab and then made some shit and then sent it out to the world. Think about it. It infected niggas the most. You know
wait, men?
Yeah, a woman created Roni because think about it. We lost sports. We lost our barbers. We lost the gym. We had to be in the house with these niggas.
What the fuck do you think we lost?
I mean, shit. Nails. Give a fuck about
lady.
Nails, eyelash. Yeah, hair, weave, beauticians.
Yeah, it affected men the most.
No.
We had to stay in the house with you niggas. Like,
this is what it is. The Roni is for the chick that's like, you never want to stay home. You never want
exactly.
Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? The Roni hit. You got to stay at home 24/7 with them, and you like, oh shit. Like the Roni, I just found out my wife and my kid kind of alright. Might stick around.
You might stick around for the long haul. Okay.
Yeah, I might stick around.
They're appropriate for this shit, right?
Yeah,
okay,
I mean,
but
my daughter,
niggas ain't shit.
She can, it's hit or miss with her right now.
Shout out to his wife for dealing with this type of shit.
Shout out to my wife and
please,
my daughter. I love them
please, because if they got to deal with this shit.
My daughter, she is. I mean, I already knew who ran the house, but it just confirmed during the corona times.
That's your baby.
Yeah, she is.
She runs shit.
She runs shit for real.
Shout out to her for running daddy. Yes, good job. Yeah. Keep doing it. You got the rest of your life, baby girl.
I'm still gonna punch her in the face.
No. Just wait on that day. You got to give her away.
No. That's like what? Was she 4? So
some years. You got to think about them. Them years
like
creep.
56 years.
Them creep. Them 50s. Fuck it. No.
Yeah.
No. They get married.
60.
They get married very young. Yeah. You got daughters too, so he gonna be first in line.
Oh, they got
that
me
may be you.
Got me fucked
that
up.
May be you with the girls.
Them little niggas probably on YouTube right now. Hey, y'all got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch mines.
Let me tell these little niggas something. Have y'all ever seen Bad Boys 2? When a nigga came over trying to take the little girl to the prom.
Oh yeah,
who the fuck is Reggie?
That's gonna be me. Soon as y'all try to go to his daughter, talking about we want to go to prom. I'm gonna have a motherfucker.
You gonna fly from Milwaukee?
What? Hell yeah.
You gonna know the prom date?
All you gotta do is say smoke and we popping up.
So all he gotta do, and that ain't even no fucking smoke. All you gonna do is say, hey, the prom date is on the 16th. He gonna be on the 13th.
Bastard is talking about, hey, I want to take her to prom. Nah, we ain't doing that one.
I hope I'm around long enough to see this shit, because I think it'll be hilarious as shit.
We going to prom.
Nah, y'all ain't going to prom.
And if I let y'all go, it better be some social distancing in that motherfucker too.
What's the difference between when y'all went though?
Dance 6, huh?
What's the difference between when y'all go though? Like y'all got daughters. Man, it's so crazy though. The niggas be having daughters, and don't even know what the fuck they gonna do with their own kids. But y'all are the niggas, the ones that really do the damage to the females. So what y'all gonna do when it's y'all daughters?
Wait, what?
Niggas do damage to females.
I thought you was talking about like a specific. I was like, damn.
No. I would never. Wife, listen. I would never.
No.
He's being a good person.
No,
I would never do that. No, but seriously, no. But niggas be like having, like the niggas be having daughters, and then turn around and be like, damn, I was a shitty ass nigga to this bitch. Now I got to be telling my daughter not to date niggas like, there's niggas like that.
I just think the best thing you got to do is just educate them. Like I educated my sister like when she was in the 2nd grade, because I was out here wilding, but my sister was put on game like 1st, 2nd grade, so she was hip to the shit like
Your
early.
sister is how many years younger than you though?
I don't shit about 12 years younger, something.
12. That's a fucking minute.
For real?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I didn't
something
know
like
that.
10, 12, something like that. I'm bad at math, but shout out to my little sister. But I'm same shit I taught my little sister. I'm definitely gonna teach my girls. Just
So
not
you
to
was
be-
big brother.
Yeah, big brother. And shit, she bailed me out of shit. Like back when you had a phone in your room like that, like, you know, separate lines and shit like that. And it would be hoes calling my phone and leaving little voicemails. And my little dumbass cousin one day was like, yeah, some girl called your phone and left a voicemail. And my sister was like, it was the wrong number. And then she said it right in front of my girlfriend at the time. And she was she was like, yeah, a girl called and left a voicemail. And my sister said, it's the wrong number. And then she said, I saved it for you. I was like,
Shout out to sis.
Shout out to Deronda.
Yeah, shout out to Deronda. Love you to death, man. So,
I've never met you, but shout out to you hooking this nigga over here being a hoe. His
and
whole
she
shit.
was in,
His
like,
whole shit.
second
Shout
or
out to
third
you.
grade. Second or third grade, already helping Big Brother out.
Yeah, and that was the same with my sister. Me and my sister 6 years apart, but she with between me, my cousins, our older cousins, like she was just always around us, so she seen every aspect of niggas.
And see,
Yeah.
I'm only child, so I didn't have none of that shit. I think I was the female that I was around niggas a lot. I was around, you know, dudes, like everybody that's literally around me, my neighborhood, family, school. It's just niggas. And so I seen firsthand how niggas act, how they treat chicks. And I feel like I kind of like embodied that a little bit. I have my nigga ways.
Yeah.
I have
It's
my nigga ways.
sister.
Yeah, I have
she
my
is a
nigga.
but
Yeah.
she's a girly girl.
Really, yeah, I'm saying, like, I have my ways, but it's like, I think it's because I was just around niggas. Other than that, like, I don't have siblings, and I don't like females, so I'm glad I didn't have
You
a
the only
sister.
child?
Yeah, so I'm only child. I have brothers that are like my daddy's side, but again, like me and my brother, he's met my brother before.
Yeah.
My brother, like, we're cool, but when it comes to like women, females, like I have a stepsister, half sister, whatever the fuck she is, I don't like her. I probably would never like her. My daddy knows this. I never would like that bitch. Sorry. But yeah, y'all sound like y'all love y'all sister. I don't love my sister
I
like
love
that.
my sister. She's the only girl too, and there's 5 of us.
Well, the way I count it, I'm the only girl on my daddy's side.
Yeah,
So
she's my mom's favorite, which is some bullshit.
your
My
mother
mom
loves
is-
you still. That's fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
so how are they doing during
my
all
mama
this shit
loves
though?
me as long as my sister isn't around.
Oh my god.
Because when my sister comes around, it is a wrap for all.
So fuck you, sister rules. You don't even exist.
Yeah, she's
So
a
how's
good
your
girl.
parents? How's everybody doing with all the corona? I don't know about your mom and everybody's good.
My mom is great. She also works in the healthcare field, so she's at work every day, and they fucking Men in Black flashy.
Flashy was it?
her.
Nothing fucked
And-
up. Like I haven't seen like no like weird shit during all this process. Nothing like any stories, anything that anybody's like came with y'all and told y'all. Oh, like
About the Roni?
no, just in general. Like since everybody's been quarantined, have y'all had like any family drama, anything going on? Everybody's kind of cool. Everybody's solid, like
Shit,
me.
Everybody getting pregnant. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seem like niggas ain't about. Well, I mean, fuck.
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
fucking,
Everybody pregnant?
It's gonna be
Yeah,
a
everybody getting
baby
pregnant.
surge in January.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
For those who don't have to
They
worry
gonna-
about that.
They gonna
Yeah.
be the fucking generation Corona, or no, they be labeling us like Generation X and.
But
all
this
this other
generation
shit.
is doing it though. Look at like, okay, I know y'all seen, I don't know, like I was talking to Dave Chappell shit, like how he kept giving credit to the young people about getting out there. They the ones that's really kind of like right now.
Oh yeah, they like
They
you
the-
said, they in the
They
driver's seat.
generation
They
is
feel
out
safe.
there. Like I started when I watched that shit last night, and anybody who's watched the whole Dave Chappelle shit, like when I was listening to it, I've watched it like 3, 4, 5 times. Just how he kept giving credit to the generation, like everybody's tired, everybody's fed up, and I don't know if anybody's ever watched the Al Sharpton eulogy when he was saying, you know, it's crazy, like slave masters, their family, their siblings, their whatever the case is. Now their kin are out in the streets with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Protesting. That's just crazy. The way he broke it down was in this generation is that like they were slave owners. Now their slave owners, kids, grandkids, all that shit are now out here with us.
Yeah.
Holding up signs and shit like during all this Black Lives Matter stuff. So it's like generation right now is a little bit, they a little lit. They a little lit. I
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
I
they
like this
definitely out there
generation.
holding it down.
They holding it down. I'm good for it. Anybody been involved in the Black Lives Matter thing? Anybody?
Nah, I didn't want to go out there only because I didn't want to like deal with, because I know the peaceful protest people, and then there's the niggas. And I didn't want to clash that. My wife actually mentioned if she should have took my daughter, like if she wanted to take my daughter to one, would I be okay? I'm like, nah.
No, definitely
Only
not.
because I know like it's gonna be some type of like niggerdom that's gonna happen. And
But do you think it's the niggas that's really doing it? I mean, have you watched? Have you been watching?
Okay, let me clarify.
'Cause
When
I'm
I
saying
say
it's
niggas,
been
I
a
mean
few.
like the people who's just gonna go out there and just fuck it up for everybody.
Yeah.
Like it's real legit people out there that's trying to like bring awareness. And
So when you say niggas, you're not saying necessarily just like black folk. You saying the motherfucker. Let's be clear.
When I say niggas, I mean people that's doing like nigga activity. Like that's just
the
out there
graffiti,
just,
tearing up shit,
yeah,
looting.
people that's out there just tearing up shit for no reason, and which
That's the stupidest shit ever.
How do you feel about that? The looting.
The loot. I feel like that. For one, that shit is stupid. Because for one, why you fucking up your own neighborhood? For one, like I'm from Milwaukee, and I'm seeing niggas out there just fucking shit up in their community, and it's like, why do that? Especially there's black-owned businesses out there, and y'all like go to the Karen's neighborhood and just fuck they shit up. You know
LA did that though.
Yeah, shout out to LA.
LA did that shit though. Them niggas went to
busy.
Beverly Hills and said, fuck y'all niggas, fuck Compton. We not going over there. We fucking up some shit over here. And they did. I'm still kind of
like,
salty about some stuff.
Like to me, like how it looks to me when niggas is looting in their own neighborhood. That's like me and him beefing, and then I just start tearing up shit in my house. Nigga just gonna look at me like, okay.
You stupid as shit.
Yeah,
Why you disturbing us stuff? But
like,
good job though. You fucked that wall up. Great.
Fucked your shit up. Now your security deposit gone. So I don't get it, and y'all just fucking it up for everybody because there's people out there that's really out here protesting in these streets, you know, making awareness and going to go rob, you know, these companies and shit like that. And there's people out here that's, well, they got insurance. Like, nigga, you don't get it. You fucking up your own community. So you fuck up this Walgreens and CVS, you got to go where to get your shit now. You got to go to Karen's.
Shit, because them niggas ain't going to open that Walgreens back up now that y'all done fucked it up. Now they like, shit, the way we look at it, y'all clearly don't need this store.
I ain't gonna lie, though. I mean, whoever got some flints for sale, though, I ain't gonna lie. You niggas,
What store was I so fucking pissed off about that they fucking robbed? I literally did a whole video. What was it? I think I sent it to you. Actually, I sent it to somebody.
And you was mad that they messed up one of your favorite stores?
Yes.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I was saying to everybody, I just wished if they was gonna go and fucking GameStop, it should have been when the PS5 came out.
Hell
so
yeah.
I could have copped one from one of them niggas. Like, yeah, I know it's hot. You got to get rid of it fast. Let me get that up out.
Yeah,
of you.
definitely get that.
But
PS5.
besides that, I just didn't like how, like, it was weird watching it because you see everybody out there doing their peaceful shit from like, what is it, 7, 8 in the morning till about 7:38. And then you just see the whole shift of people, like the turn of events where you see niggas out there and then all of a sudden the fucking, what's the Pandora bracelet shits or whatever, that store is just getting crashed out.
Fuck Pandora, though.
Like, yo, fam, what the hell's going on? Like, you know,
Them niggas stole from Fight Club. Let me tell you something. Fight Club was it for me. When I seen them niggas lined up and it lasted for, I don't know, about a good, it was a good 30, 40 minutes. I don't understand how the fuck Fight Club got robbed. I thought literally to myself, talking to my homegirl, I was like, bitch, are they back there making fucking shoes? And niggas is just like, hey, bro, give me that 11 and it's going to make it, because it kept happening.
At
like
Fight Club New York?
Yeah, no, LA. Like Fight Club LA. They was being robbed. Like that store was looted for at least a good 30 to 45 minutes. And I'm thinking, who's back there making shoes? And it's like, I mean, they coming out with boxes. I showed you one video. They followed the nigga all the way. The LAPD, the helicopter followed this nigga walking all the way down the street. The funniest thing about the shit is and I love my people. I really do love my people. This motherfucker picked up the shoe off the ground and helped this nigga continue to keep robbing him.
Yeah,
like he dropped his shoe and dude walked past like, hey, bruh, you dropped your shoe? Let me help you. And he put it back on his fucking box and he kept on walking straight through the neighborhood as if like, hey, looting got lit.
Yeah, I seen that when I was watching CNN. Like when that shit first happened, I watched CNN for like 6 hours straight. Because it was just like fascinating to see like this shit is really happening. And one of the little commentator people, they doing a story, and you see this nigga walking right behind her with 2 Nike boxes.
Hell yeah. I wish that would have been
like,
me.
Yo, fam, what are you doing? Like they can see you.
The way I
Like,
look
you
at
know
it,
this.
hell yeah, the way I look at it, think about it. All this fucking protesting is going on. I was watching the LA protesting going on. They ran the cops off. They was trying to get into, certain buildings. And I'm thinking about it, like, whoever was genius enough to know, hey, when the lights get dark, Fight Club is right on the corner. We got a way to get in that bitch. I really wish that would have been my friend. It would have hit me up like, nigga, please let me know if y'all gonna be on the corner. I mean, I know looting is bad, y'all. Fight Club would have got it though. He would have got it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I felt
like
so
I
bad.
said,
I wasn't there.
If that damn game stopped, that shit could have just happened.
Any
a
other
bit later.
Any other day. So y'all would have flew out for that with them cheap ass
Shit,
Corona
what?
flights. Them cheap ass $49 Corona flights. Yes, we would have been out there looting. But again, we're not for that shit. We're not for it. We're not.
Shout out to the peaceful protesters.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
we're
Shout
for
out to
that.
y'all. And if y'all got some flints for sale, fuck with your boy.
Well, I mean, there is a reason behind all of the protesting. Of course, we all know what has been going on. George Floyd.
Y'all police is pussy. Like I just y'all some hoes, y'all some pussies, and y'all protected by that punk ass badge. I'm saying it right now. All you niggas, you racist ass piece of shit ass cops, just run the fade, fam. Take the badge off and run the fade. I bet y'all niggas get beat the fuck up. Y'all know y'all backed up by the system. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas can pop
They
us and
protected.
get away with the shit. But y'all know y'all take that badge off. Y'all some hoes, and if we straight up ran the fade, that means fight. Y'all get your ass beat the fuck up. So fuck all you niggas.
So he's saying fuck 12. It's pretty much what
fuck
he's
12.
saying.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, my mama married to a 12. He cool. Shout out to him. But
Not all of them are bad. We do acknowledge that. Yeah.
And there's some cool cops out there because I remember I used to get baseball cards from back in the day. Shout out to the old police heads. They used to give me baseball cards back in the day. I ain't got none of them cards no more.
Hard ass stick of gum that used to come with the baseball cards.
Yeah.
That shit was
But
terrible.
It's been a few police officers out there too with people just kind of like letting them know like we here for y'all. We all there. But it's this situation itself like happening. We've had 2020 just come through. Boom, coronavirus. Then there was Kobe. Then it's, you know what I'm saying, consistently we've seen people continuously die in our community, which not only, has just happened with George Floyd, but when you're a woman and you're laying in your bed and somebody ambushes your home because they think it's okay to come in your house and they shoot you and your boyfriend protects you. This is in the news as well. Like it's just crazy. Like the way, and I don't know again if y'all have seen the whole Al Sharpton eulogy when he did it George Floyd, the way that it comes off is that, you know what I'm saying, like they know the law. And this is what really, when I listened to this eulogy, it really got to me is that they know the law. And y'all are taught the law. Y'all are educated on the law. But yet and still, y'all keep doing shit that fucks up our community, fucks with the law, still not indicted, still don't get any fucking charges, and y'all still get away with it. There will never be any justice until they start actually fucking penalizing the people that know the fucking law. They teach these niggas the fucking shit. We don't know this. Again, we're black. We grow up, we're in the streets. The people that teach us how to fucking survive are our parents. But when you decide you want to become a police officer and you get educated, you go take your ass to a fucking school, you pay for the shit, and you actually know the fucking law, and you decide you want to stick your fucking knee down on somebody's neck. You knew at that point, you're training, you should be penalized because you know exactly what the fuck the law is. So why is it that you're getting away with it, but the people that don't even fucking know, like I don't fucking know. If you pull me over, I don't know exactly what I got in trouble for until you tell me what I'm in trouble for. But again, why are they not being penalized for the shit that they fucking are trained for? You're going to school to know what you need to do in these situations. Yet it's like a slap on the fucking wrist and you can go about your way.
And that's like the cameraman D, when we were talking beforehand, like he said, is how they are being trained. Like it's the system part where like if you're telling people when this happened, give them a knee, or if you do this, or if this happens, you give them a chokehold or whatever. Like if that's what you were being taught, then that's what the fuck these police officers are gonna do. I beg
to differ just a little bit though, because a lot of these motherfuckers that are already police officers don't need to be fucking police officers. Yeah. Again, running back to the whole eulogy that I listened to, and again, I believe this shit before I even heard it. It's like if you're already fucking mental ill, you don't fucking give a shit about a black person's life. You don't care. You already have the hatred in you. You already have the wickedness in you. you literally are hiring somebody to do a job that they don't even fucking need. They need a whole nother fucking job. Clearly, they don't need to be a police officer because they already have hate instilled in them. There are good police officers that get the training that are going to know, hey, I'm not about to chokehold this nigga because you already know in my heart, I could be a police officer, but I'm not about to kill this nigga. But then you have the ones that, again, 8 minutes and how many seconds?
46.
46 fucking seconds that'll put your fucking knee on somebody's neck, and you were trained as a fucking police officer. You can't tell me that the people that trained you to do that shit.
Well, right.
Yeah,
You
podding. You podding right now.
I'm just saying, but you can't fucking tell me that them niggas was trained for that shit. These niggas ain't trained for that shit. They already had that shit in them. They already hated you. They hated the niggas when they got the job. But there's a lot of niggas that fucking get jobs that don't even fucking like black people to begin with when they get a police officer job. So the training, that's just standard. That's just shit that's been going on for years. The training ain't never fucking left. It's always been in the judicial system. But at the end of the day, it's on who the fuck you're hiring to be a police officer. Are you doing your psych evals? Are you doing the shit that you fucking need to do on these people? When they've had several complaints, how many complaints does the one cop need to have on him before you fucking put a knee on somebody's neck?
Their homeboy had 18.
How many complaints?
17 and 18.
How many fucking complaints do you fucking need before you decide, hey, this nigga may have issues? And again, it doesn't even need to start with just that person. Fucking psych evaluate the wife, the husband, the kid, whoever's in the household that says, hey, this nigga's, we know some shit about this nigga. But 3 months in.
But you know what though? Like I just feel okay. If they gonna train you, okay, we got to put you in the, cross-face chicken wing, all that shit just to get you down or whatever. All right, cool. But like once a person is detained, cuffed.
Yeah, handcuffed on the stomach, on the ground. Like there's
all that
no
other shit. Like,
for 8 minutes and 46 seconds with a fucking handcuffs on him, what would make you think that no one would react to this? Now, we've reacted to several situations. We've had stand-ins, we've had fucking walks for different people that have passed away due to police violence and they're just excessive force. But at this very instance, this regular man became a beacon because he became somebody that we looked at as, okay, enough is a fucking enough. Yeah. So when you see all this protesting going on in 2020, you see all the people fucking acting stupid, you see all looting, I can't necessarily be mad at the people that are fucking looting because take it back to what, 92, 93, Rodney King. This
right
shit
on camera.
Right on fucking camera.
Wasn't it like one of the first like social?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it was
exactly
social media
because
but it was considered like one of the first like,
broadcasted. It was something we could physically see.
Yeah, we can actually see them whooping his ass, and all them niggas got off. He had to sue the fucking city, and they only gave him $2 million.
A lot of them have been, and I went back and researched this shit. Like a lot of them, when they don't get the cops indicted, they don't get any fucking, they're not convicted. They just take the settlements. And I keep thinking to myself, like, I'm reading 1.3 million. I'm reading 2. Is it really fucking worth $2 million for the person that you just lost? But you have to take that. And I think to myself, like, why are they taking that fucking deal? Is it because they feel like they're not going to win anyway? Who's telling them, like, yo, it's a never ending battle. We just ain't going to make it. You might as well take the money for it because...
And you could think, too, with the whole Rodney King situation, 1992, 93, that $2 million is...
Yeah, it's a lot.
$100 million
That's a lot.
now, like back in that day. So, and like you said, maybe they feel like, look, we just going to drown this shit out. Ain't going to be no point because it's going to be police against me. Let's just take this bread. I pay the lawyers off shit. I'll be set for life. And this is, like I said, 92, 93... $2 million, you thinking shit?
Yeah, in '93. Yeah, but now we're into that's the settlements they're still taking though. That's the settlements they're still taking. They're still taking like $2 million for a debt. I'm sorry. I know the whole. I know y'all know about Tim Arrest. The whole. That's probably my worst. Like this man was getting married. You're getting married. This is your fucking wedding day, and your life is taken.
Yeah.
And you're still not guilty. Police officers that are still responsible are still not fucking guilty. It's just almost like you're giving an okay to go ahead and take this person's life. But again, how y'all listen to Dave Chappell's, I honestly sitting there listening to that shit last night, I was thinking to myself, he's making real good points. I was wondering where the buildup was coming up, but for him to say all them cops showed up ready to slice and dice up one person because they took one man that was y'all's. Yeah, how the fuck y'all cops think we feel? Yeah. How y'all think we feel? So this is the reason why they see the protests. This is the reason why they see us doing the whole looting. They see the graffiti. They see, the rubber bullets. We seen all this shit. But a lot of them people don't give two shits. The corona's going on. They out there. They don't care because they don't fucking care. And I was one of the people that I did protest. and I did go out there. But at the end of the day, that's my community. I'm going to always put on for my city because that's where I'm from. And I don't always want to be a person that's behind Facebook or behind anything else saying, hey, y'all need to get out there and do shit. And I'm not out there doing shit my damn self. So at the end of the day, I'm always going to voice my opinion. I'm very strong with my beliefs when it comes to my people. But it's just bottom line bullshit. People that are trained to be police officers should know the law. They should be penalized just as much as the people that don't. If you see me shoot a fucking little white kid running down the damn street and he had a fucking BB gun, I'm going to jail. There's no, let's figure out how we do things. There's no reason to figure out how we do things. They're going to put my ass in jail. Fuck that shit. The system's fucked up. But when it comes to us, we got to go out here and Black Lives Matter it. We got to go out here and do certain things for people to get us and understand where we're coming from. But had it been a white kid, had it been a white male with a black fucking knee on his neck for 8 minutes and 46 motherfucking seconds, it would have been fucking guilty no matter what. And a black man, I'm gonna tell you right now, is gonna be like, you know what? I don't want to even do all this shit. It's either trial or I'm gonna fucking hang myself, because at the end of the day, I don't want to go through all this shit. I'm putting my family through this shit. But it's about to be right now. We about to go through some shit with a whole trial and some dumb shit for a white man to sit down and be like, well, you know the reason why I did it. Fuck you, nigga. You did this shit because you're fucking sick. You're sick mentally in the fucking head to put your knee on somebody's neck that long. It's not 30 seconds.
Already cuffed.
Yeah, he already cuffed. He on the ground. It's just like, and they already started, you know, of course, anytime one of these situations happen, person's past come up and like, you know, pretty much, oh, he's a shit person, blah, blah, blah. And of course they're like, oh, well, he had the COVID symptoms and all this other shit.
That shit pissed me off. That shit pissed me.
Like,
caused for fucking 8 minutes though.
Yeah, no, they was like, please. Because of that, you know, he was breathing terribly and all this. Like, nah, fam, we not going.
A man
that.
Who says "mama" in the middle of a whole, I mean, the video recording again. I've only seen snippets. I have not seen the whole thing. I can't watch it because it's a lot of hate. I know would build in me, but for someone to tell me and me actually hear about this man saying "mama," and you're on the way out of this world, and people are physically watching this shit, it's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I don't fucking know how this is going to hold up in any court of law, but I guarantee you they're going to figure out a fucking way to do it.
They definitely going to find a way. And
what can be the possible reason?
Watching that video, and I'm going to get back to that. Watching that video, it kind of just pissed me off more because you hear the person in the background like pleading for his life, for this guy. Like, look,
let him up.
He's handcuffed. Like, he's unresponsive. Like, you don't have to do this anymore. Blah, blah, blah. And, like, I always made the comparison, and it's not to be a funny comparison, but you remember on the Dave Chappell, Rick James episode where he's, like, pushing his fucking feet into the couch and he's looking right at them like, nigga, I'm doing this. Like, if y'all ever see that video, go back where they like, yo, get the fuck off of him. That cop is looking right like at them like, nigga, I'm doing it so fucking well.
Yeah, and what you gonna do about it? Stop me.
And as soon as I see that, I'm like, this is exactly like that Rick James episode. Like, he's sitting there looking at y'all, putting his fucking feet in there.
How long did that episode last, though? Can you...
5-6 minutes.
8 minutes and 46 seconds. That's all I gotta say. Like, that's a long ass time. It's not fucking 30 seconds to me is a long time. And when I put something in the fucking microwave and I go in there and I'm like, fuck, nigga, I just want my shit warmed up.
Yeah.
It takes fucking goddamn a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, 30 seconds. It's kind of lukewarm. Maybe I can go ahead and eat this shit. But 8 minutes?
I can only imagine. Yeah. Just like, man, like,
who the fuck was, I mean, how can you be even in the person that's sitting in, the person recording, you know, I can't say anything. I don't know because it's not me. But even me recording something for fucking 8 minutes and 46 seconds probably would have struck a nerve. But again, we're different times. We've had this conversation several times. Like, how would you have handled that? Like, you being the person holding the camera.
Yeah. And me and him had that same conversation
like,
too.
It's like, what do you do? Because it's like, if you try to stop him, your ass getting popped. It's like, I mean, if that's my best friend, shit, I'm gonna risk it off of him. But, you know,
had it been your best friend, you were holding the camera.
I'm not holding shit.
Okay.
For one, I'm not holding shit, and I'm for him.
Yeah, for him. But this is, but again,
I'm going out for him.
But again, this is a whole person who didn't know that man. You know?
I mean, it's like, what do you do? I mean, they did all they could. I mean, yeah. if you try to stop him, you got how many other cops was there? They all would have popped your ass, and then you gone. He gone. Like it's they protected by law, honestly. And
do you feel like all of them are protected by law? Because I didn't realize that 2 other police officers were already seasoned. They have already been in there. They've already had several complaints on them. But then you have the ones that just literally got out of fucking school to become cops.
Seen that too, that they were
that shit is crazy. They're rookies.
Rookies.
It's just why wouldn't somebody be like, hey fam, like,
what do you do as a rookie though?
But you know, it's some video footage out there where they said you can. One of the rookie guys were saying, "Hey, should we get up off of him?" And so the guy was just like, "No, just chill. I got this pretty much." And they like, if you're a rookie cop, how do you tell someone who's 20 years in, like, yo, chill the fuck out? And they pretty much like.
And that's the biggest thing for me is that they're rookie cops. And when they got I know the protesting became about we need to get the rest of the police officers arrested. But then when you find out that these guys were not even really, there's the two that know the law. The 2 that know it specifically have had several complaints on them before. And then there's the 2 that just joined. And you want to do a job. Imagine this is your son. My son signed up to do a job and wanted to be a police officer. And 4 days later, into your job, or several days later, you're fucking on the news. You could possibly for murder. Like, that shit is crazy to me. One of them was 20 some years old. The other one was older. It's a lot of people that think, okay, I want to be a police officer. I'm ready to do this now.
Is that one cop? Is he like homeboy that they showed that got like the beard and shit? Is he black? Mm-hmm. Is he? Yeah, that's what I was like, man, I don't know.
How old is he, though?
He's like on that fine line of he could go either way, or he might be like Hispanic.
Yeah.
So yeah, he is a black cop there.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like, you were there.
Yeah.
I don't honestly. I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all. I'm a snitch like a motherfucker. I'm a person that, like, I'm 4 days, 5 days in, nigga. Look, I didn't know what to do. Them niggas told me to shut up and don't say nothing when I pulled up. So I don't want to be a part of it. But them other 2 that have had several complaints.
Yeah. I don't give a damn. Rookie,
I'm snitching.
Yeah, rookie or not, I can't sit no matter if the dude was black, white. Like, hey fam, he's contained. He's cuffed up.
Rookies though.
Let's get this nigga. No.
My thing is, one of them is 20 some years old. My thing is, if you've never, and you saying that now, but for me, I have my oldest one is 19. And I can't say if she went into the work field, I don't prepare her for shit like this. I've never sat down with my daughter and said, hey, if somebody do something wrong, that's something that you don't need to follow. She gonna do what she think is appropriate, because she, you know what I'm saying? So I can't look at them 2 like, y'all knew what was better, because the other 2 that they're sitting there looking at, it's like, why don't they know better?
As a human, like, cop, no cop, like, as a human being, like, especially if I'm in the inside policing this shit, I can't sit there and let this nigga just have. But
again, that's a cop. But you said the same thing for the girl that's taking a video camera and she's doing it for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. What do you say about her though?
The one that's recording.
I'm just saying, because y'all are saying like, okay, they're cops. They could have said something. They could have intervened. But but in their heads, they're not. You have to remember, they're not thinking like we are cops. We are rookies. We're new. Yeah. And we don't know what we need to do. Just like if you've ever had a job where they've only given you minimal experience or minimal training, they tell you, hey, the job I just started, they literally threw me right on in there and said, hey, start. I'm only going off of what I see. At the end of the day, I do know what's right and wrong, but you've also had a process to where you started this, you wanted to do this career, this is what you want to do. I'm sorry, that blank moment, you just don't know like which way it can go. For me, I could say the same thing. 8 minutes, 46 seconds. I'm not holding that motherfucking camera for 8 minutes and 46 seconds while I'm watching some man say mama. To me, that I'm a different breed.
Yeah,
I'm ready. I'm ready for that shit. I'm ready for whatever them niggas got for me. And that's just because at the end of the day, God's will. I mean, it is what it is. But for people that are actually like, I'm just in the field and I don't know what I need to do. I know what's right. I know what's wrong. But am I going to get in trouble because I went over here and said this and that man just told me, get your ass back over and sit down because I'm your boss. I'm your superior.
Yeah.
It's like you just, I'm
tricky line.
It is. It really is. So all of it all together is just one of them things where do we go next? There's the protesting, which have been considered rioting. We've seen the police literally enforce because of your president, not mine.
No, don't fuck with him.
That's y'all president, not mine.
No, my president is from Chicago.
Barack, okay, because I
Absolutely.
feel like he's still my president too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Shout out to
I don't know
Barack.
who this nigga in office is.
Yeah.
But-
That nigga lace
Yeah.
front is trash.
I will say one thing, like, I don't fuck with Trump at all, but I fucks with, like, how he is just out in the open, like, yeah, I don't fuck with y'all niggas. And,
I fucks with the no filter shit.
like, yeah,
I-
his
hey.
filter, I fucks with.
Yeah, I fucks
like,
with the keeping
at least
it real
he
shit.
keeping it,
Hey.
like, 100% him. He's like, look,
Yeah.
this is who I am. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Them
Ask
sons of
China.
bitches. This, like, when
So
he
the
was- when he
realness-
ordered the hit on old boy at his rally, like, yeah, fuck him up. It's just like, yo, you can't just tell somebody in the crowd to fuck that person up
Yeah.
because they here to protest against you. But it's kind of like
yeah.
we knew what it was. We didn't think it was gonna be like heightened to what it is now.
Hey,
Like,
and sidebar too, as far as the whole protest shit, when they was interviewing niggas, we talked about this, but I was hoping and praying when they interview somebody's gonna be like, fuck her right in the pussy. I was hoping for that. It didn't happen yet, but yeah, I just kind of hope that shit happens.
I did think somebody was gonna give off a nigga moment because they was sticking these hot microphones in people's face with the camera. Like I seen it in Atlanta where the little niggas was like, "Yo, man, take your bitch ass up there and won't you show them what's going on up there in the front? Take your ass up there." Then they tried to take the nigga camera and yeah,
niggas was wilding.
they was wild.
Yeah, I respect it though.
I didn't condone.
But as far as Trump though, I just respect him just keeping shit real, and especially when the Asian lady was like asking her about the pandemic shit. He was like, "Hey, asking motherfuckers from China." I was kind of thinking it too, like, "Hey, motherfucker, you kind of
that nigga's right." But that's so fucking racist.
It ain't. Honestly,
Honestly,
it's fucked up.
honestly, think about it though. We are so quick to be like, "Oh, China, 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 China," but we don't know nothing about the people that went over there.
I
And
fuck
that,
with niggas in China. I eat Panda Express. Like,
But
I'm not
This
tripping.
nigga
Like,
here
I eat Wong's Walk. Like,
fucking-
I buy Jasmine Rice. I have no problem with China niggas. Like, I fucks with. I watch Bruce Lee. I fucks with Jackie Chan. All them niggas. So
And
shout
nigga
out to
wear
all you
Jordans.
niggas. Like, yeah, and they make you niggas make the flints. I fucks with China. I'm not racist at all. But the shit was funny.
so do y'all think that China started all of this?
I heard that's where.
where it came from. So
But y'all don't think no Americans, I mean, think about it. All the military that's ever deployed in China, you never think that they ever go mess with their women, ever do anything, never.
Yeah,
I mean, you
my
don't think
uncle was in the military.
Okay.
He said they be over there.
they lit. Okay.
$10 to get you a weekend.
This shit didn't just start.
Gosh.
This shit didn't just start in fucking January. People were sick way before then.
Yeah, it
I've
was
even
like
said
December or something, right?
Hell yeah, it was December 31st for China to actually announce it. But for us and over here, we were already there were people already sick like November, December. I was sick in February and I could barely breathe for like 2 damn weeks. Even I remember saying all the time I need a chest x-ray, my asthma.
Oh, yeah, that was the Rona.
Yeah, like it was a lot of shit going on. That lasted for about 2 weeks. But again, everybody's been kind of experiencing their own little illness. You was sick like 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I probably caught
Dusty
the I
ass.
probably caught the Roni too, but you know, I'm straight out in these streets now. You know
Now,
what I'm saying? I'm straight now. You know what I'm saying? I fucked. You know what I did learn from the Roni though? I think wearing that mask, especially while traveling, definitely protects you from getting sick. Because I'm traveling back home, I always got sick being on the airplane. I mean, I always thought going back to Milwaukee and then come back to Texas between cold and warm weather. I always thought I got sick from the weather change, but it's really. I noticed when I wore that mask, I haven't been sick and I didn't travel back. And forth
just the
from
mask or like the hand. Have you been doing the whole hand?
and
the extra steps y'all take.
The hand stuff
now.
too, though. I didn't realize. I realized during this Roni shit how much like I would pump gas and then my eye itch, and I'm touching my eye or I'm touching my face or anything like that.
Yeah,
So
it made
I'm
you
self-aware of that shit now. So just
How long
But
y'all
my
think it's
thing
gonna
is,
last?
people should have like this is normal everyday shit you should do anyway.
Yeah, it
wash your
should
hands.
be.
You should do this. Like I just recently went to the doctor last week and it didn't even click to me that you know how they got the stethoscope and they check your lungs and shit. And I seen him wipe off. He was like, "Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
just to
sanitize,
think
keep
I never
clean.
used to wipe this off, and now we have to, and we'll be
Wait, what? Your doctor said he never
no,
wiped.
he said he,
Whoa.
like not often clean
Yo,
it.
I was like, yo,
But
dirty
he
ass
said now
doctor.
they gotta go every patient. You gotta wipe the shit off. But he said, you know, you'll be
Well, tell your
No,
doctor he need to
stethoscope
fucking do that
and-
shit every
because
time.
you know they
Just-
put it on the outside of your clothes.
Okay.
And check your heart and shit. So
I would
he was
still
like-
think that you're a doctor. You need to wipe
Well,
that
yeah,
shit the
but
fuck
I
off.
didn't
he was
think-
just
I've
like,
never
yeah, you
seen
gotta fucking sanitize it deeply now. Every fucking person.
Extreme measures and shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I do that now, but I get like I'm sorry, I get fucking annoyed. I go home. The difference between me getting off of work and going home and taking a shower now, I'm literally in a fucking bathroom for like, I swear, an hour and a half, 2 hours.
I felt that.
Well, that's just women in general.
No, but it's just but that shit, I can literally be in the shower and be good. I'm good and I'm out. But then there's like, now I got to literally wipe down the hand, the knob, because my son, you know what I'm saying, he shares the restroom with me because where I moved, again, I just moved in the midst of all this shit, but there's no restroom in my bedroom. So there's the hallway bathroom. My daughter has her own bathroom, but the hallway bathroom, I tell my son all the time, I'm the only one that uses it, but when you go in there, make sure that you do all the, wash, make sure, but I have to wipe down tremendously compared to when I go wash my hands. Now I'm in that bitch with fucking Clorox wipes, like, fuck, I wash my hands, but now I gotta wipe down the handles, I gotta wipe down the doorknobs, wipe down his doorknob when he comes at it. It's just fucking extra shit. That shit I did not do.
But do you have to be extra in the crib, though?